What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with TimCast Episode 2, the next Legend of Zelda game. We're going to be covering a lot of topics tonight. First and foremost, there's evidence that Nintendo's already working on the next Zelda game. We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch online service details. A story just came out today where Nintendo and Sony are facing warnings from the FTC about their warranty stickers. And lastly, Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018 competitors revealed. So, first and foremost, the next Legend of Zelda game. Nintendo is hiring a level designer for Zelda. Someone found out on their job website, the Japanese website, a new job listing for a level designer that has been posted on the company's website. From what I've seen, depending on abilities and aptitude, this person will be responsible for the following tasks: game event / dungeon / field planning, specification creation and adjustment, series of tasks up to implementation, planning of enemy, preparation and adjustments of specifications, series of tasks up to implementation. So, why is this interesting? First, first of all, they use the word dungeon in here, which hasn't been used in the last Zelda game. They were called Divine Beasts. They were... I'm trying to put this nicely. They were Divine Beasts. There were shrines that were acted like mini dungeons, but there were no actual dungeons in the last Zelda game. So whatever game they're doing next, it might be closer related to that of A Link Between Worlds or previous Zelda games, not so much Breath of the Wild, but that remains to be seen. Another thing I want to bring up, though, a lot of people are speculating, though, that this will be a return to traditional Zelda. These Zelda games take at least 2 to 3 years to develop, and this one hasn't even started yet, so I wouldn't expect this one to be out for quite some time. We're talking years of development. But I'm excited, though. I always like that Nintendo's plans this far ahead. Breath of the Wild took a long time to develop, so we'll see what happens with this one. I would like to hear your thoughts, though. I got the chat open live if you guys want to post your thoughts about this. I like to keep my podcast freeform. We usually go back to other stories, and if you guys bring up other topics, we'll discuss them. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. And generally, if Nintendo's already working on a Zelda game, they could be working on another system as well. Usually, when they release a Zelda game early on, it's usually one Zelda game per system. So, Breath of the Wild is basically for the Switch, and it was also for the Wii U, but most people remember it for the Switch. This could mean that they're either working on a game for the next system coming out, which would probably be 3 or 4 years ahead from now. It could also mean they're working on maybe a Zelda mobile game. That would be interesting. Nintendo has expressed interest in continuing on with making mobile games. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what the future holds for that. Next up, the Nintendo Switch online service details. Just, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago, Nintendo released information about the next... about what's going to be happening with Nintendo Switch Online services set to debut in September 2018. First and foremost, we have the features, the online play. You can battle it out cooperate with players around the world in compatible games like Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, and Sushi Striker: The Way of Sushido. Why is this interesting? We already know that if you play Splatoon 2 or ARMS or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can play online. You're just going to be paying for it now. But it also mentions Mario Tennis Aces and Sushi Striker, which were already said to be online games, but they specifically mention these games, which is interesting. So we'll have to... I mean, it basically says that Sushi Striker is going to be an online game comparable to that of ARMS, Mario Kart 8, and Splatoon 2. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Second interesting point I want to make. This was kind of a surprise. Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. For those who pay for the Nintendo Switch Online service, you will be getting 20 NES games with the added online play for the first time ever. And more games will be added regularly. So you heard me right. NES games with online play. For retro gamers, you're probably losing your mind right now. But 10 games have already been confirmed. These are NES titles: Soccer, Tennis, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Dr. Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario Brothers 3. And online play will be added to every game, every classic game. What this means is, and this is straight from the Nintendo site, with online play added to every classic game, you can compete or cooperate online with friends, share your screen, or pass the controller, depending on the game. With the Nintendo Switch Online smartphone, you can also voice chat during your play sessions. This we already knew. Third big piece of news: Save Data Cloud Backup. You can save your data for easy access. Details about this feature will be available before the paid service launches in September. This was kind of something Nintendo had to do since Sony and Microsoft already offer it on their online services. But it's good that Nintendo... I mean, this is great. I love this. I love that they're offering this. It makes the Switch more versatile, in my opinion. It makes it more comparable to the other systems now, like PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And then we also know that the Nintendo Switch Online app will be included in that, and you will also receive special offers in the Nintendo eShop. So that's cool. Fourth big piece of news: we have pricing plans. Some of this we already knew. Individual memberships for 1 month, $3.99 US. For 3 months, it'll be $7.99 US. And for 12 months, it'll be $19.99 US. Again, we already knew that. Family membership, though. This is the big news. For 12 months of what they're calling a family membership, it will cost $34.99. Now, that's a little less than twice as much as the regular 12-month plan. But here's the thing. A Nintendo account holder with a family membership may invite up to 7 other people to join their family group. And all members of the group will have access to Nintendo Switch Online play. So if you do the math, you're looking at about $34.99 divided by 8. I mean, I'd say like a little more than $4 per person for an entire year of Nintendo Switch Online service. But at the same time, they're all linked to that one plan. So that might be a little dicey, but here's the thing, though. If you have like a family, if you have close group of friends, if you have your own E-League team, this would be great for you. You can cover all of them on that plan. And you can actually start setting this up as soon as next week. On the site, I found out that starting May 15th, 2018, it will be possible to create a Nintendo account family group via your Nintendo account settings. Up to 8 Nintendo accounts, including child accounts, can be linked as a family group. So, that will be fun. Nintendo's trying to go all out with their online service. Again, I have my doubts about it, but we will see what happens when September rolls around. Next order of business. Nintendo and Sony change its repair policies after an FTC warning about its warranty stickers. This just broke today. So I took a look at 2 stories. First, from the Nintendo view, Nintendo has changed its warranty policies after the U.S. government warned it that it was violating the law. The Japanese game company is one of 6 firms the Federal Trade Commission has told to change its policies because it wrongly told customers that using an unlicensed repair shop on its products voided its warranty, which that apparently has changed. The agency expressed concern about stickers on products such as game consoles that had this information. In Nintendo's case, a line in its policy specifically said using products not sold or licensed by Nintendo with its products would void the warranty. In a statement, Nintendo of America said it has changed its policies after review. We have updated our warranty text to clarify that Nintendo provides warranty service for defects not caused by the user or other unauthorized acts. What this means is that I'll come back to that. Today also, for this is coming from Sony, that they announced it has updated their warranties to be more transparent. Instead of saying that the PS4's warranty did not apply if third-party peripherals were used with it, the new language specifies that the warranty doesn't apply only to damage caused by unlicensed peripherals. It also said the stickers on the console which say the warranty is voided if they are removed aren't accurate, and that the warranty simply doesn't apply to any damage caused by removing the seal and opening up a console. In addition, the manufacturer now makes clear that shipping is free both ways for warranty claims. In simpler terms, the previous language would have made it so that warranties wouldn't cover a console simply if it used, say, a larger but non-licensed hard drive to expand the PS4 storage. Now, the terms state clearly that Sony can only refuse to fix an issue with one of their consoles if that issue was specifically caused by a third-party device. So, what this basically means, to summarize, in the past, Nintendo or Sony could say that your warranty is void if you try to get it repaired from them using the warranty. I think the systems have a 1-year warranty. They could say that warranty is voided if you try to open it up and repair it yourself. If you opened it up for any reason, they could say, "Oh, warranty's void, we can't help you." Now the FTC has stepped in and saying that this is basically unlawful. They can't really prove that it was opened. They can't, whether they can or not, it doesn't matter. They need to be more transparent with what they say. So basically, I mean, it's weird. If you try to repair it yourself, they can't say it's voided. If you have someone else look at it and they don't do anything to it and they open it up and put it right back together, that's still not voided. But if you try to put in other parts that are not licensed by their company, Sony or Nintendo, then it becomes voided. If you try to take anything out or add anything into it, then it becomes voided. You voided the warranty. Oh well, too sad. Buy a new one. So, continuing on, though, I want to get, because also there's a part in this about Microsoft. The FTC said, the FTC said in April that it sent out letters to 6 unnamed companies. A later report from Motherboard revealed through a Freedom of Information Act request that those firms were Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, HTC, Asus, and Hyundai. The letter said that the agency would review the policy again in 30 days and it reserved the right to pursue legal action and seek appropriate remedies. Now, going to Microsoft. Microsoft doesn't appear to have updated its warranty terms as of right now. Previously, the FTC said it was concerned with this line from the Xbox support website. Microsoft is not responsible, and this warranty does not apply if your Xbox One or accessory is repaired by anyone other than Microsoft. As of right now, this text still appears on their website. So, this is dicey, because it doesn't seem like they're going to do too much, like the FTC can do too much. They can just, there's what kind of action they can take against them. They can just say, look, you can't do this, you can't say this, you're going to have to change this. And then it just comes down to whether or not each respective company will abide by this. And if not, then appropriate legal action will be taken. Other than that, though, it's not that big a deal. They just want things to be clearer with how their warranties are handled, and what exactly voids a warranty. They want it to be clear. They're trying to clarify. They're trying to make things clear here. That's the basic gist of it. So we'll we do these TimCasts every week. We'll continue up with this story in next week's podcast. See what happens. I think though Nintendo and Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo and Sony, they've already made clear they're going to make changes to that. Microsoft, I think they're kind of ignoring it for now, but give them time. And then finally, on the last order of business, Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018 competitors revealed. This just broke this morning. We have a list of the 8 competitors. I will just read them off real quick with a short description of what they're famous for. MK Leo, a professional Super Smash Bros. For Wii U player from Mexico. His favorite Nintendo game is Fire Emblem. Was the champion at Genesis 4, Genesis 5. He was also the EVO Japan 2018 champion. Odds-on favorite, but let's keep reading. Zero, a professional Super Smash Bros. For Wii U player from Chile. His favorite Nintendo game is Xenoblade Chronicles. His hobbies include writing and motocross. He was the champion at EVO 2015 and Genesis 3, and he also won the Super Smash Bros. Invitational in 2014. Armada, a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player from Sweden. His favorite Nintendo game is Super Mario 64. His hobbies include ice hockey and table tennis. He's the Genesis 2 singles champion and the Genesis 4 doubles champion. Abadango, a professional Super Smash Bros. For Wii U player from Japan. His favorite Nintendo franchise is the Xenoblade series. His hobbies include watching anime and reading. He was the runner-up at EVO Japan 2018. That's the one that McLeo took the championship at. MK Leo, sorry. He also ranked in the top 5 at EVO 2016 and Genesis 4. Plup. P-L-U-P, Plup. A professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player from Florida. Woo! His favorite Nintendo game is Super Metroid, and his favorite Nintendo memory is beating Super Metroid for the first time. He was the champion at Genesis 5. Mr. R, a professional Super Smash Bros. For Wii U player from the Netherlands. His favorite Nintendo game is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. His hobbies include reading manga and traveling. He was the runner-up at EVO 2015. Lucky, a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player from California. His favorite Nintendo game is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. He ranked in the top 5 at EVO 2017 and at Genesis 5. And then finally, Mang Zero or Mang O, depending on how you look at it. Professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player from California. His favorite Nintendo game is Mario Kart Deluxe, and he was the champion at EVO 2014. So basically, I mean, this is a good list here. We got solid players, solid competitors. It's going to be a good tournament. But what's going to happen? I mean, who's going to stand out? Obviously, MK Leo has the most accolades on this list, followed by Zero. Other guys, I mean, these other people, the other competitors on this list, they have good accolades, just not. I mean, some of them do have championships. Some of them are runner-ups. Other tournaments that MK Leo and Zero won at. But I gotta support my hometown favorite. My home state, really. I'm not sure if he's from the same town as me. Plup, he's also from Florida, so good luck to him in that. I'll be rooting for him. But yeah, this is all going down at E3 in Los Angeles. I believe on Wednesday, the 20th of June. Sorry if my facts aren't straight. I'm just trying to remember from heart here. I'm gonna be looking forward to that. I'm also gonna be looking forward to the Splatoon 2 finals that'll be going on just before that. I think the Smash Brothers tournament takes place immediately following that, so that'll be cool. No break there. And yeah, E3 is gonna be a fun-filled weekend. We're gonna also see the first actual. We're gonna see some of the first gameplay for Super Smash Bros. Switch, which I know I'm looking forward to. I can't wait till that comes out. But it was announced pretty recently. I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully it'll give us a release date at E3. I'm banking on it being sometime in October is when the 3DS version came out. I think in 2014? No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. 2014. I'm going to say. I might be wrong. But this is good. We're getting details about the tournament. We should be getting details about the Splatoon 2 tournament real soon. So we'll stay. We'll keep that updated maybe next week or sooner. But yeah, that is basically covering everything we've talked about tonight. We got the new Zelda game in the works. We got Nintendo Switch online services. We got details for that coming up real soon. We got a good pricing plan here. We got. I mean, these are competitive. They're affordable, I will say, to say the least. We got interesting legalities between FTC, Nintendo, Sony. We'll see what happens there, and we have more E3 details, which is always exciting. So that is going to wrap things up for tonight's live stream. We didn't get a lot of action going on in the chat. Is it working? Is the chat working? Is it? Alright, whatever. I'm just being goofy now. So that is going to wrap things up for tonight, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Didn't get a lot happening, but tune in every night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time for TimCast. Next week, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next week. I like to keep it loose, so we'll see what happens then. Till next time, guys, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off, and have a good night.